Volunteering can be life-changing. The Big Brother, Big Sister program gives volunteers the opportunity to become mentors. Big Sister and Little Sister, Holly Danowitz and Janessa Garza, are a part of the program. Thanks to both of you for coming on today.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Well, Holly, I want to start by asking you a couple questions first. Could you explain the Big Brother, Big Sister program in a nutshell for us?
Sure, yeah. It's a mentorship program that in Grand Forks is a 9-month minimum commitment that you can sign up at the YMCA, and little sisters and little brothers can sign up, and they go on a wait list. And then volunteers go through an orientation process, and then they can apply if they're interested, and then go through an interview, and then you get matched to a little sister or a little brother. And you spend about, it's 2 hours a week for each week for at least 9 months, if not longer.
Okay. Well, what about your story getting involved? Why did you get involved? How did that happen?
Right. Yeah, that's a funny question. I'm a psychologist, and I do evals for younger children, and sometimes on my evaluations for my recommendations, I'll suggest that my patient be matched up with a mentor, a big brother, or big sister. And I had a parent one time ask me, okay, sure, where do I do that? And I thought, I don't know. And so I called around and found out that it was at the YMCA. At the same time, I was looking for a volunteer experience for myself. And so I went through the orientation and decided that that was something I wanted to do.
Well, you two look like pretty good friends already. How did you get matched up?
So as a volunteer, I was able to choose an age group that I thought I would be interested in working with. I think there was 3 different ones. And then I was provided a couple different applications in that group. And so when I looked at Janessa's application, I thought she sounded like a lot of fun, and that we would be a good match personality-wise. So that was why we matched up.
All right. Well, Janessa, I want to ask you a couple questions. Do you have any brothers and sisters?
Yes, I have a 6-year-old brother, and he's probably at this program, Encore, where it's an after-school program with mom and dad.
Do you have any sisters?
No.
No. But now you have a big sister.
Yes.
So that's pretty cool.
She sounds like a real good sister to me.
Oh, well, that's good. That's a good compliment coming from you, I think. What are some of the things that you and Holly get to do together?
Well, we get to go to the movies, ride bike. We get to do like all sorts of things, like bake and all that. And
yeah, I saw a picture of the both of you. You were licking a big spoon. Looks like you like baking. And I think we're looking at a picture of a lemonade stand. What was that?
Well, we had nothing else to do. I'm like, what about a lemonade stand? That's fun. So we started off with $3, and then we added up to 17. So we got $3 in all. And then this nice, kind woman gave me $10.
Oh my gosh! What did you do with the money?
We went shopping.
That sounds pretty good. Now, tell me this. What have you learned from Holly?
I've learned respect, no yelling. I learned all sorts of things from her.
So you learned respect, and also obviously how to make money quickly with a lemonade stand.
Yeah.
All right.
That might have been all her.
Sure. And Holly, what have you learned from Janessa?
It's been a really fun experience. I've learned a lot. Probably, I'm guessing what parenting might be like. I don't have kids of my own, and so it's taught me a little bit of patience and understanding what it's like to be with someone on a long-term basis. It's fun.
As a mentor with this program, are you given any kind of guidance by the program on what to do? You know, Janessa actually said, well, there's nothing to do that day. Maybe we'll do a lemonade stand. So she contributed, obviously, with an idea. Do you have any kind of guidance, or how does that work?
Yeah, at the orientation, and then after the application was in, we talked about what the different things we could do, where I think the YMCA lets us go anytime we'd like, so that's nice. And there was a list on our applications of what we like to do. So Janessa had already marked off things that she was interested in, but we'll get opportunities to go to UND basketball games. Sometimes we're given tickets, or I think with Cirque du Soleil coming up, that was an option. So sometimes they just provide things too as well.
Sure. Okay. And what is your favorite activity? Speaking of activities that you've done so far with Janessa.
I have a lot of fun. Well, it's hard to choose. We do hide and seek, and I sometimes like that, or we've done a lot of baking. We went to the new water slides and would race down, and so I've liked all those.
So it sounds like a lot of fun. Janessa, if you could, well, first of all, what was your favorite activity that you've done so far?
Well, my favorite activity me and Holly's done is, well, my favorite thing. Okay, that is hard.
That's a hard question. I ask the hard questions on this show. Like,
being together.
Well, that's great. Now, if you could do anything, what would you like to do?
Go to a Justin Bieber concert.
Really? A Justin Bieber. I wish I could give you tickets, but I don't have tickets. Holly, there are rules and regulations as well, right? Can you go to a Justin Bieber concert?
We could do that. If it was a day trip, probably. There aren't any overnights for the program, so day trip would be the longest. As far as requirements for someone, just have to have a valid driver's license and a good working car. So I have those still. So
yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I have to ask you, what is the best part about creating this relationship for you, Holly?
I'm not from Grand Forks. I don't have a ton of family in the area, so this is the closest thing I have, and so for me it's a lot of fun just to be able to have someone I know I'm going to get together with weekly and bond with.
Okay, and what about you, Janessa? What's the best part about having a big sister like this?
It's fun because I've never had a big sister, and I've always dreamed what it would be like having a big sister, because I have nobody to do things with besides a brother, but he'll want to do boy things, and right. I've always wanted to do girl things because I have no big sister.
Yeah. Well, now you do. So your dream came true,
yeah.
Right? All right. Well, thank you both for coming on the show. It was great talking to you. Can I get a fist bump at least? There we go. All right. Thanks for coming on.